going to stretch long with arms and legs. And starting with the back, arms in a T. Pull the heels up to the bum, feet flat. Drop the knees side to side. Windscreen wipers, loosening the lower back. I like to pull the top knee up to the opposite elbow. Next time your knees are to the left. See if you can bring the right knee towards the left elbow. And then back to center, over to the other side. But again, see what you need on your lower back. Take long breaths. So that will slow down your movement. It's just a gentle loosening in the back. I'm making this the last one each way. Once you're back to center, put the feet flat, hip distance, arms by your side. We do a few shoulder bridges to activate the glutes. Tuck your pelvis, lift the tailbone off as you inhale and lift the hips all the way up in the air. Exhale, tuck again on the top and lower the spine onto the mat. Landing the bum as well. A few more rounds. And so working with slow breaths. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower your hips. Make sure your neck is long. Your chin is off your chest. You're spreading the fingertips while you're doing this movement. And we can stay up with the next one if you're ready. Find a straight line between your knees and shoulders, the long neck, the spread fingertips, the straight arms. Spread the toes as well. Make sure your knees are not dropping out to the sides. Scoop your pelvis so you feel your glutes and hamstrings. I'm starting lifting the left heel, but keeping the left toes on the ground to start with. And if you want more, lift the left foot up to the sky. Maybe straighten the left knee. Lift the hip higher and check again that the pubic bone is higher than your belly button. Take a big inhale as you drop your left knee in line with the right knee, keeping the left knee straight. Exhale, lift the left foot back up to the sky. And we do that 4 more times. Inhale, drop the knees together. Exhale, lift the foot back up, keeping the hip high. And hopefully you started feeling your right glute and hamstrings. This is number 3 for me. By all means, press the elbows into the mat and hands. But try and keep the pressure off your neck. And I'm doing the last one. Inhale, drop the knees together. Exhale, lift the left foot back up. Hold it for a sec. Lift the bum higher. And bring the left foot onto the mat. Level the hips. Make sure there is no tension on your back. Scooping your pelvis will take care of that. And lift the right heel off. When you're ready, start lifting the foot. Extending the right knee up to the sky, your right foot I meant to say. And when you're ready, drop the right knee in line with the left foot. 5, inhale. Exhale, lift back up. 4 more rounds working with the slow breaths. Keep checking in with the lower back. I'm starting to shake in the left glute, hamstrings. You might feel it in your left thigh as well. I've got 2 more to go. Keep tucking the pelvis. Again, checking that there is no back pain. This is my last one. Once you've lifted the right leg back up, hold, lift the bum higher. And bring the right foot onto the mat. Scoop the pelvis 1 more time and lift the hips just slightly higher. Feel the glutes working. Make sure your knees are pointing towards the front and up to the sky. And pump your hips up to the sky for 10, 9, 8, 7. This is a little movement, but you should feel it in your bum, your hamstrings. And let's do another 3, 2, 1. I'm lifting the heels off the ground, tucking the pelvis and peeling the spine onto the mat. And hug the knees into your chest. Rock side to side, releasing the tension in your glutes and in your hamstrings. Grab the back of your knees, start lifting your shoulders, head off the mat, starting to feel the stomach muscles pressing lumbar spine into the mat. And extending the legs out into tabletop. Put your neck in neutral. Little double chin going on, and that's all good. I'm releasing the fingertips to the front of the mat. If there is any neck issue, by all means, put the fingertips around the ears. I'm extending right leg, inhale. Exhale, bring it back into tabletop. Extending the left leg, inhale. Exhale, back to tabletop. You can do that, carry on with that, or extend both legs. Inhale, maybe drop lower. Exhale, bring it back. One more option here. I'm extending the legs, inhale, and I'm circling the arms around, biceps to ear. And exhale, come back to the starting position. Keep the shoulders high the entire time. Movement from the limbs, from the shoulders and the hips. There is no crunching up and down. Inhale, exhale, extend the body, open the chest, the lungs. Exhale, close. Twice more. The higher you keep the shoulders, the more you're protecting your back, the more you're working the stomach muscles. One more time, keep it in a dish, hold in an extended position for 5 if you can. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug the knees in. Relax the head and shoulders onto the mat for a sec. Rock your knees side to side. And think about coming onto all fours. I'm going to roll over my ankles. So I'm lifting the shoulders one more time. Feel free to roll onto your side, crossing the ankles. Rolling up into a seated position, over the ankles if your knees are happy. Hands flat, and I scooch in the middle of the mat. Going straight into cat and cow to stretch the stomach muscles. Turning the tailbone up as you look up, inhale. And exhale, round the back the other way to stretch the back muscles, chin to chest. Tailbone tucking. 3 more rounds here, taking your time. See if there is any other movement in that cat and cow position you like. It might be side to side wiggle with the hips in any position, whether it's cat or cow. Or keep it straight. But again, take your time. Link it with the slow breaths. And this is my last round. Once you've done the last one, a few circles into the wrists, come back to neutral spine, whatever feels good. And going forward with the shoulders one way, other way as you inhale and exhale. Now, if you feel you want to take it all the way around, maybe sitting your bum back onto the heels and then changing sides, direction at some point. That's good too. But try and think about the wrists. Definitely take the shoulders above the fingertips or over your fingertips and keep the heels of your hands on the mat to stretch into the wrist joint. They need to take a lot during yoga, and I might make you do a bit of hand balancing if you want. I'm making this the last one, and just for fun, just turning towards you, turning the fingertips in and pressing the back of the wrists onto the mat. And you either hold it here for a breath or maybe a couple of times come onto fingertips and gently push back onto the back of the wrists. Being very careful, if it's too much, sit your bum back onto your heels to have less weight on your wrists. And then once you've done the last one, come down onto your elbows. And let's do a bit more planking, tucking tailbone. I'm spreading the fingertips and I actually have the palms flat. You can always touch the fingertips together, tapping one leg back and then the other one, stepping them down, feet hip distance, lengthening the back but tucking tailbone under. So you're feeling the stomach muscles, and if any time you want to drop the knees, that is absolutely fine. Just make sure you can feel your stomach muscles. And let's do everyone's favorite. Sandwich the feet together, glue the elbows onto the mat and flick both heels over to your right without lifting the left elbow off the mat. I'm stacking the left foot on top of the right, lifting the left hip bone closer to the ceiling, and hold it for 5, hold it for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Coming back to center. Excellent time to take a break on hold it with me. Feet together, long spine. And if you're ready, let's do the other side. Flick the heels over to your left, keeping the right elbow flat. Tug the right foot on top of the left if it's there. And hold it for 5. Lift the right hip bone closer to the ceiling for 4. For 3, and I'm shaking. For 2. And for 1. Come back to center. Hold it for 1 more breath. I'm putting the feet hip distance. And I'm dropping the knees, sinking onto my front. Bring the arms out into a cactus or goalpost position. Press the feet into the mat. Roll the shoulders away from the ears. Press into the elbows and hands for a back extension. Inhale. Maybe look in front of you slightly. Exhale, come back onto the mat. Increasing the mobility in your spine. Helping with the hands, pressing feet in. Inhale, lift. And exhale, come back down. Staying with that is absolutely fine. For 3 repetitions, I'm lifting the arms as well. Inhale, hands, elbows come off. Exhale, bring it back onto the mat, lifting more weight. See if you can lift your wrists higher than your elbows. Inhale, lift. Keep the back of your neck long. Try not to scrunch up. And this is my last one. I'll see if I can stay up. Inhale, lift and hold. Exhale, keep breathing. Press the feet into the mat. Check that your neck is long sides and back. And hold it for 3, for 2, and for 1. Bring it onto the mat. Hold it for a breath here. And bring the hands under your shoulders. Slowly sit your hips back onto your heels into child's pose. I'm tucking the toes straight away and holding it in child's pose for a sec. If you want to come onto the fingertips and lift the heels of your hands off with straight elbows. Maybe rock side to side, more loosening in the shoulders. Or just have a little chill out in child's pose. I'm taking 1 more breath before taking it into downward dog. And if and when you're ready, hands flat, lift the bum up and find your V stretch. I'm starting to move straight away, bending one knee, pressing other heel into the mat. Long line between the heels of your hands and the tailbone, looking towards your ankles, but loosen your neck. If you feel that there is tension in the front of your neck, you might be pressing your chin towards your ankles. Let your hips swing side to side as well. It loosens your waist, your back, your lower back. And stick with the long breaths. Start taking little steps to the front of the mat. Taking your time. Stretching calves and hamstrings gently and carefully. Feet hip distance once you're in the front. Hands on your shins, flat back, look forward. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward towards the thighs. Start stretching the hamstrings with a slight bend in the knees. Grab the elbows with the opposite hand and swing side to side. Further loosening the hamstrings. You might feel the IT bend down the sides of your legs. You might feel your back. And again, loosen your neck. Turn your head side to side or nod your chin. We don't want tension in the neck. Bring the hands back onto the shins. Inhale into another halfway lift. Lengthen the back. Again, slight bend in the knees and fold as you exhale. Hug the back of your knees. Hang your head. Just slightly more stretch in the hamstrings. Bring the fingertips onto the mat and heel toe the feet together so the big toes are touching. Bring the hands onto the shins, walk up on your thighs, round your back, chin to chest, and around, restack the vertebrae as you come into standing position. Once you're up there, roll the shoulders out. Sweep the arms up, take a big inhale. Give it a slight back bend as you squeeze your glutes. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Release the arms by your side, palms to the front, and sit into your first chair pose. Sit the hips back, squeeze the knees together and hold your chair pose. I'm pointing fingertips to the front. If your shoulders can take it, bring the biceps by the ears and hold. Give your pelvis a slight tuck. Draw your belly button in and squeeze the knees together even harder. One more inhale, you might be able to sit your bum slightly lower. And as you exhale, fold onto the thighs again. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, right leg steps back into a runner's lunge. Frame the left foot and take a long step back with the right leg. Keep the right knee straight, the left knee above the left ankle, and shift forward and backward to start stretching the front of your right hip. Drop the right knee onto the mat and sweep the arms up into crescent moon. Lengthen up to the sky. I'm easing out of the left knee. I've got right toes tucked under. Take a big inhale as you open the chest and see if there is a slight back bend there as you exhale. Hold it for one more breath. And then straighten up and interlace the fingers behind you. Just rest them on your hips. Let's start opening the collarbones and the chest. Straight arms if you can. Roll your shoulder blades together. You might be able to press the heels of your hands together and point the knuckles towards the mat. Or maybe Kali Mudra, the first two fingers are pointing towards the mat. Open the chest, the heart up to the sky. Release the hands onto the mat, frame the left foot. Lift the right knee off and sweep your left heel up into three-legged dog. Take a big inhale as you lift. And let's start opening the hip. Stack and open. Exhale, bend the left knee and pull the heel to your bum. Arms are straight, right arm straight. Look under your left armpit and hold. See if you can push your right heel closer to the mat to get more calf and hamstring stretch on the right side. Level your hips, straighten your left knee for a breath. Inhale, as you exhale, touch the left knee to your left tricep. Shift your shoulders above the wrists, give it a tap and hold. See if you can keep the contact without popping your left foot onto the mat. Drop the left knee onto the mat under your hip. Pivot on the left knee. Let's do star pose first. Lift the right arm up, stack the shoulders and hips. Pinch your shoulder blades together. You might be able to extend the left foot out to the right side of the mat into fallen triangle. And for now, pop the left foot onto the mat. Lift the hip higher, hold for one more breath. And bend the left knee again. Pop the left knee onto the mat again. Step the right foot to the front of the mat in line with the left foot. You're in a lunge position, but right leg is in the front. Tuck the left toes under. Sweep both thumbs up. Take a big inhale back into another crescent moon. And feel free to put the hands back onto the knees to lift the back knee off the mat, coming into a crescent lunge. Once you're there, tug the pelvis. Release the shoulders away from the ears. Take one more inhale. As you exhale, give me a vertical twist to your right. Turn to your right and reach the left fingertips to the front of the mat. Open the chest. Turn the palms to your right. Let's reverse. Put the right hand on your lower back. Reach the left arm up to the sky. So you're going to feel that twist in the back. Reach the left arm up. Bend the right knee slightly more. Might feel the front of your left hip stretching. Straight into reversed warrior. As you start cartwheeling the arms around. Left heel flat. And reach the right arm up to the sky. Left hand on your left thigh, reversing the warrior. Bend the right knee a bit more. Keep reaching left fingertips towards your left heel. Point the right knee to the front of the mat, the left toes out to the left side. Keep reaching right fingertips to the sky. One more inhale. Exhale, side angle, right elbow on the knee, but you might be ready to reach the right fingertips towards the outside of the right foot. If you're with me, just rest your right elbow on the right knee. Bend the right knee again. Extend the side angle, left bicep to the ear to reach and feel that stretch in the left side. Turn the left armpit and left hip bone up to the sky. Cartwheel the hands down into runner's lunge. Frame the right foot. Find your runner's lunge and let's do an easy twist. Right arm goes up, so we turn all the way around. You're looking to your right. Stack the shoulders and hip. Right fingertips reach up. Long shoulder, long neck. Bring the right hand onto the mat and sweep the right foot back. Find high plank. I'm going through a chaturanga, you can leave it out. Inhale forward, exhale, sink through your press up position, press the feet into the mat, inhale into a cobra, upward dog if you're ready, make sure you feel the stretch in the front of your body with long neck, and find downward dog. Going through child's pose is always a good option. Inhale, bend your knees and look to the front. Exhale, step or jump the feet together in the front. Make sure the big toes are touching once you're there. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fall towards the thighs. If you fancy hugging the back of your knees just for a breath, and hang your head. And to feel the back of your legs stretching, you should be getting nice and warm. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the back. Exhale, forward one more time. Check that your big toes are together. Let's do the other side straight away. Bend your knees, sit your bum low, chair pose. Sweep the arms up, flatten your back. Squeeze the knees and maybe lift the biceps by the ears. Slight tuck in the pelvis so there is no tension in your lower back. One more inhale here. As you exhale, forward, fold back again, down towards the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step the left foot to the back only. Runner's lunge. Right knees above the right ankle, long step back. I'm framing right foot, shift the weight forward and backward to initiate the stretch in the front of your left hip. Drop the left knee onto the mat and sweep both arms up into crescent moon. Lengthen up to the sky, tug the pelvis and see if there is a back bend from the top of your spine rather than collapsing into your lower back. Inhale, straighten up. Exhale, interlace the fingers in the back, again opening the collarbones. See if you can press the heels of your hands together, or it might be enough to straighten the elbows, maybe Kali Mudra. Open the heart up, lengthen the front of your body, but see if you can lift the hands off your hips to take the stretch further. Release the hands onto the mat, frame the right foot, hands flat, lift the left knee off. Sweep the right heel behind you, three-legged dog. Inhale as you lift the right heel and squeeze your right bum cheek. Exhale, open the hips, stack. Bend the right knee, pull the heel to your bum. Left arm straight. Let the sternum drop towards the mat. Maybe drop your left heel towards the mat. Even if it doesn't touch, you should feel the stretch. On your next inhale, straighten the right knee. Exhale, bring the right knee to your right tricep, back of your right arm. Find the contact if it's there and hold. Drop the right knee under your right hip. Pivot. Find star pose, left arm up. You might be able to straighten the right leg out to the left side of the mat into fallen triangle straight away. Wait with that. Lift the hip higher, stack the shoulders and hips. Feel that side plank. And drop the right knee onto the mat again. Step the left foot to the front in line with your right hand. Left foot in the front. Sweep the arms up. Crescent moon again, other side. Feel free to put the hands onto your knees as you lift the back knee off the mat. Right knee lifts. And you're in crescent lunge. Once you're there, bend the left knee, release the shoulders away from the ears and change your stance, lengthen it if you need to. One more inhale as you exhale, vertical twist to your left, right fingertips point to the front. Release the arms out in a T and open your palms out to the left side and feel that twist in the back. And let's reverse it. Reach the right arm up, left hand on your lower back, but you might be able to reach down to your right hamstring and lengthen up to the sky. Give it a slight back bend. If it doesn't hurt your back, I'm feeling the front of my right hip. The right hip flexes. And let's do warrior two. Cartwheel around and reverse it. Right heel flat. Right arm goes to the back. Left arm goes up and hold that reverse position. Bending the left knee if it's there. Keep reaching left fingertips up. Keep reaching right fingertips towards the ankle. I'm feeling the left side of my body stretching. One more inhale, reach further up to the sky. Exhale, side angle, left elbow on the left knee, or reach the fingertips towards the mat on the outside of the left foot. When you're ready, extend the right bicep to the ear, and you should feel more of a stretch down the right side of your body. Turn up your right armpit and right hip to the sky. Cartwheel the right hand down. First, frame the left foot, turn the right heel up. And then once you're stable, lift the left arm up into easy twist, so you're turning all the way around. Left leg in the front, left fingertips point up. Shoulders away from the ears, long right knee, right heel is stretching to the back of the mat. Put the left hand onto the mat, frame the left foot, and shoot the left leg back, high plank. Inhale forward if you're doing chaturanga with me. Exhale, you can always find downward dog and leave out the press up position. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Long neck, press the feet into the mat. Draw the belly button in as you start sitting into either child's pose or straight into downward dog and hold. Inhale, look to the front. Exhale, feet together in the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Oh, I'm supposed to be giving you a break. So walk up nice and slowly. Come into standing position. And have a sip of water. Oh, I nearly got going straight away. Cheers, everyone. Just quickly checking, are we okay? Mainly out in the sunshine. Are we all right? Good, good, good. Cheers. Right. Let's go again. We can go a little bit faster. Leave out bits and pieces if you need to. Come to the front of the mat, feet together. We're starting from the chair pose. Shoulders back, standing up tall, palms to the front. Inhale, chair, sit back, sweep the arms up. Exhale, forward fold, fold onto the thighs. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, right foot to the back, runner's lunge. Pop the right knee onto the mat. Inhale, sweep up into a crescent moon. And sweep all the way around. You might have a back bend. Sweep the arms to the back, going through a cactus, and sweep them onto the mat. Lift the back knee off. Sweep the left heel up into a three-legged dog. We are going faster, leaving out bits and pieces. Inhale as you lift. Exhale, open and stack the hips. Bend the left knee, pull the heel to your bum. Inhale, straighten the left knee. Exhale, pull the left knee to the tricep. Find the contact. And let's have a go. While you have the contact, reaching the right fingertips towards the front of the mat. I'm coming onto the right fingertips. I'm squeezing the core muscles and reaching the right fingertips to the front. And then from here, when you're ready, right heel flat and turn out into fallen triangle. Right fingertips to the sky, extending the left leg out to the right side of the mat. So basically, I just put in some extra, just a bit of challenge for everyone, but you can leave that out in the future. Right arm up, left leg out to the front. Now see if you want to drop the left knee onto the mat and step the right foot to the front. Otherwise, if you're coming with me, keep the left leg straight and step the right foot over the left foot to the front of the mat and step the right foot in line with the left hand. And I'm pushing the left foot to the middle of the mat behind me. And we end up in exactly the same position. I've got right foot in the front, left hand on the mat, and the right arm up. And straight away, we are reversing the twisted lunge. Sweep the left arm up, straighten up. Right hand on your lower back or the left hamstrings, and reach up to the sky. We're balancing again. Revolving half moon. Reach the left fingertips towards the front of the mat and land the fingertips on the mat. When you're ready, lift the left heel Lift the left hip high and turn the right shoulder up. See if you can reach the right fingertips towards the sky. And hold that twisted balance. You're standing on the right leg. Left heel up. Left fingertips on the mat. Right shoulder, fingertips reaching up. Stay here if you can, or see if you can bend the left knee. Grab the left foot with your right hand. Gently push into it. Extra stretch on the right hamstrings. Release back into your revolving half moon. And you're ready to step back into reversed warrior. Bend the right knee. Step the left foot to the back of the mat. Left heel flat. Cartwheel around. Right arm reaches up. And find that side bend. Bend the right knee and hold. One more inhale to reach higher with the right fingertips, lower with the left. And extend it side angle. Right elbow on the right knee. Or right fingertips on the outside of the right foot. Extend it straight away, left bicep to the ear. To feel that long stretch on the left side of the body. And cartwheel down into easy twist. Left hand on the mat in line with the right foot. Lift the left heel up to the sky. Right arm up. Reach up and twist the lunge. Option to drop the left knee straight away, untug the left toes. And point that leg back. Let the right knee drop out to the side. You might be able to grab that foot with the right hand. If not, just point back, maybe even look back. And that should give you an extra challenge, an extra stretch on the front of your left hip. Beautiful. Let's go back into easy twist. Tug the back toes. Lift the back knee. Reach the right arm up. And then sweep that right arm to the front. Replace your right foot. Right hand down. Sweep the right heel up into three-legged dog. Keep the hips square. Take a big inhale here. You can wait here, meet us in downward dog. Or I'm diving forward through a press-up position. Pressing the feet into the mat. Inhale into cobra or upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. This is just something different, but you can always go through your chaturanga. Or leave it out and meet me in downward dog. Give it a little stretch. Oh. Inhale, look to the front. Exhale, step or jump the feet together. Big toes touching. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And we are going for it on the other side straight away. Sweep the arms up, hips down, chair pose. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Take your time to stretch into the hamstrings gently. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, left foot back. Runner's lunge. Frame the right foot. Drop the left knee. Sweep up into crescent moon. Take a big inhale. And I keep back bending. I keep opening the chest. Going through cactus with the arms. And sweep it all the way down. Hands flat. Lift the back knee. Sweep the right heel up. Three-legged dog. Inhale, lift the right heel. Exhale, bend the right knee to stack the hips. Inhale, straighten the right knee. Exhale, pull the right knee to the back of your right arm. Hold the contact. And start reaching left fingertips towards the front of the mat. I know, it sounds like something, no way. But have a go, see how far you get. Pivot the left heel onto the mat. And stick the right leg out to the left side of the mat, fallen triangle. So the right leg is going underneath you to reach across to the left side of the mat. That's the one. You can always drop the right knee onto the mat. Lift the hips higher. And let's step the left foot to the front. I'm stepping the left foot over the right. To step the left foot in front of the mat, in line with the right hand. I move the right foot to the middle of the mat behind me. I've got left foot in the front, right hand down. And now cartwheel up to reverse the twisted lunge. Right arm up. A left hand on your lower back or right hamstring. Bend the left knee in the front. Reach up nice and tall. Right arm is reaching up. Left knee in the front is bent. Revolving half moon. Reach the right fingertips to the front. Lift the right heel. Lift the right hip high. Turn the left shoulder up, left fingertips up to feel the twist in the core. Bend the left knee as much as you need to. Stay here or bend the right knee and try and grab the right foot with the left hand. Maybe press into it. And I'm feeling the extra stretch in my left hamstrings. Release into revolving half moon. And let's step back into reversed warrior. Bend the left knee to step the right foot to the back, right heel flat. Cartwheel around. Right arm up and hold the side bend. Reach the right fingertips towards the right ankle. Feel the stretch in the left side of your core. One more inhale to reach higher, to feel the stretch. Exhale, extended side angle, elbow on the knee or left fingertips on the outside of the foot. And bring the right bicep to the ear to extend the side angle. Cartwheel down into easy twist. Right hand on the mat. Reach the left arm up. And feel the twist in the back again. I keep twisting your spine. I'm dropping the right knee. See if you want to tug the right, untug the right toes. Drop the left knee out to the side and keep reaching left fingertips to the back. And you can stop here or see if you can pull the right heel onto your bum. One more breath. And release. Easy twist. Tug the right toes. Lift the back knee. Sweep the left fingertips to the front and then sweep them down to replace your left foot and sweep the left heel up into three-legged dog, keeping the hips square this time. Feel free to do your own chaturanga, or I'm trying to dive forward from here like a tiger press up. Inhale to prepare, exhale, dive towards the mat and through and press the feet into the mat as you open up into cobra or upward dog. Draw the belly button in as you go through either child's pose or straight into downward dog. Please be careful with the shoulders because diving through can be a lot on the shoulder joint. Inhale, lift the heels, look to the front. Exhale, step or jump the feet, hip distance this time. Inhale, halfway lift and exhale, forward. I'm hugging the back of the knees for a sec, dangling down with a slight bend in the knees. Swing the hips side to side, whatever feels good. This is your hand balance. You can do drills, you can do your hand balance, whatever you need to do. I will talk you through some options. Please ignore me and do your own bits and pieces. Feel free to jump through chaturanga if it's there. If you're not sure, I'm talking you through the drills. I'm spreading fingertips just in front of the toes. It's crane balance. I'm lifting the heels. I'm tapping the knees onto the back of the arms, the triceps, maybe even into the armpit. Draw your belly button in and see if you can tip some weight into the fingertips. See if you can press that knee into the tricep and pull the heel up to your bum and then change over. And these are your drills. And very carefully, if you want to lift both heels, please make sure you really press your fingertips into the mat. See if you can put all the weight into the triceps and see if you can pull the heels up to your bum. Maybe straighten the arms. I can't, but you try. Jumping through chaturanga is good, or land with me, feet hip distance. Lengthen the back, and I'm stretching down. Guys, if you want to do one more little stretch, go, feel free, or reach, take the vertebra and have a sip. Choose one. Have another go with your hand balance if you want. This is the time to do that. Otherwise, have a sip. I'm just going to double check. Are we okay? You need to go soon. It's 15 minutes past. I'm just going to go through the flow one more time each way. It's going to be quite a quick one, okay? When you're ready, come to the front of your mat. It's 10 minutes past 6. Feet together, shoulders back. Getting ready, going from the chair pose. Inhale, sit back, chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, right foot to the back, runner's lunge. Pop the right knee on the mat straight away. Sweep the arms up, crescent moon. Give it a slight back bend and cactus arms as you sweep all the way around, and hands on the mat to lift the right knee off. Left heel sweeps up, three-legged dog. Take a big inhale. Straight away, bring the left knee to your left tricep to touch and hold. I'm reaching right fingertips towards the front of the mat. Just for a split second, and turn out into fallen triangle. Right arm up, left foot out to the right side of the mat. Hold for a breath. Drop the left knee onto the mat if you need to, or step the right foot above the left foot. Right foot lands in the front. Left foot moves to the middle of the mat, and sweep the left arm up to reverse the twisted lunge. Right leg in the front. Left fingertips reach up. Feel that slight back bend. And let's balance. Left fingertips come to the front. Revolving half moon. Lift the left heel. Reach the right arm up. Lift the left hip even higher. See if you want to reach back and press the left foot into the right hand. And release the foot. Step the left foot in the back. Reverse the warrior. Bending right knee, cartwheel around. Right arm goes all the way up. Give it that side bend. Take one more inhale here to lengthen the right side of your body. Exhale, side angle. Right elbow on the knee or fingertips coming to the mat. Left bicep to the ear. Left hand comes to the mat. Easy twist. Left heel pointing up. Right arm reach it up. And let's do one more side plank here because everybody loves that. You can drop the left knee onto the mat to go into another star pose. Or left heel over. Right foot reaches back. I'm hovering. And from here, I'm turning into a three-legged dog. Right hand down. Right heel pushes up behind me. I've got the chaturanga coming to dive through the arms. Please be careful. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, dive through. Press both feet into the mat. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, draw the belly button in and find the downward dog in your own time. Take one more breath. And we've got one more round to do the other side. Inhale, look to the front. Exhale, step or jump the feet together. Big toes touching. Inhale, halfway. And exhale, fold. Straight into a chair pose. Hips low, bum up, arms up, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, left foot to the back into runner's lunge. I'm dropping left knee. Sweeping arms up, crescent moon. Inhale. Start that back bend. Start opening the chest. Cactus. Sweep around. Oh, and land the hands on the mat. Sweep the right heel behind you. Three-legged dog. Inhale and straight away bring the right knee to the right tricep. Give it a tap. Find the contact. Press into that tricep. And see if you can reach the left fingertips to the front. Fallen triangle, left heel flat. Pushing the right foot out to the side. Left fingertips to the sky to lift the hip one more time. And start stepping the left foot to the front. You can drop the right knee onto the mat. Left foot in the front. Right foot moves behind you in the middle of the mat. And a cartwheel up. Right arm reaches up. Twisted reverse lunge. Right arm up. Left foot in the front. Bend the left knee. Revolving half moon. Right fingertips coming to the mat. Lift the right heel. Right hip high. Left shoulder turns up. Left fingertips turn up. Working the core muscles to create that twist. See if you want to reach back to press the right foot into the left hand. For one more extra stretch and balance challenge. And start releasing the right foot to the back, bending the left knee. Land the right heel flat, cartwheel around, reversed warrior. Left arm up. Keep reaching right fingertips towards the heel. Bend the left knee. Extended side angle. Left elbow on the left knee or reach towards the mat. Right bicep to the ear, but turn the right shoulder and armpit up to the sky. And cartwheel the right hand down. Easy twist. Right heel lifts. Left arm up. If you need a twist in the back. And then turning into one more side plank. Drop the right knee or right heel over. Push the left foot to the back. Hover it for a breath, hips high. And turn into three-legged dog, left hand down. Sweep the left heel up. Choose your own chaturanga. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, dive through. Inhale, press the feet into the mat. Long neck, exhale. Find your downward dog. And hold. Feel the stretch in the chest. Make sure your neck is free from any tension. Leave the right heel behind you into three-legged dog and rest your right shin behind the wrist into pigeon. Bring the right knee to the front, lay your shin down. Find a glute stretch. You can go onto your back if you want for a glute stretch. I'm scooching the left foot to the back to lengthen the hip. I'm lifting the chest up onto the fingertips, lengthening spine, leveling hips. And let's forward see how far you want to walk it. Maybe onto the elbows. Maybe drop the head onto the mat and feel the stretch in your right bum cheek, in your right glute. Take long breaths. Let the heart rate come down. I'm going to lift the chest through a quad stretch. I've got right hand either in front of the right knee or outside the right side of the mat. And see if you can reach back for the left foot. If you roll your bum onto the right side, you might be able to reach it easier. If you want to look for the front and reach all the way back up and maybe tug the left toes into your left crease of your elbow. But it might be too much on your knee, so choose something that stretches the front of your left thigh. Might be the hip flexor, without any knee pain, please. And I'm releasing it off before I do the other side. I'm so sorry, we've got one more thing, a spinal twist. So I'm pushing the left leg towards the front of the mat. I'm going to reach onto the right, lean onto the right hand, sweep it around, landing the right foot, maybe in front of the right knee or the outside of the right knee. Move the right heel out of the way so your left bum cheek can sit flat. Sit up tall, left fingertips behind you. I'm reaching right arm up to lengthen spine. Inhale. And exhale, hug that left knee with the right arm or press the elbow against the left knee. Twist and look over your right shoulder behind you. Feel that stretch. That's the one. Just feel the stretch in your lower back. One more breath to lengthen through the back. Release the spine just so you know we are going through the same 3 stretches. I'm going from a downward dog into pigeon. I'm pushing the left foot to the back, so I'm coming back the same way. You don't have to do it if you've got your own stretches. Make sure you round the back before you step the right foot to the back and pedal it out in downward dog. Maybe give it one more stretch on the shoulders. And I'm lifting the left heel into three-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale, step the left shin behind the wrist into pigeon, or find your glute stretch that works on your knees. I'm scooching the right foot to the back. I'm lifting the spine long, want the fingertips to level the hips. And find a glute stretch. Make sure there is no pain in your left knee. Take it as far as you want. Make sure you can feel your left glute stretching. And take a few deep breaths.
I'm reaching back for the foot stretch, walking the hands back to the shin. You can reach back from here whilst you're pointing the heart towards the front. Reach the right arm back, or come with me with the left hand out, rolling onto the left bum cheek, and reaching back to grab the right foot and pull it onto my bum. If you want on your knee, don't bother with that, not worth it. Make sure you can feel the front of your right leg. And I'm releasing the right foot, sweeping the right leg around for a spinal twist. Right foot flat in front of the left thigh or left shin, or the outside of the left thigh. I'm moving the left heel out of the way so I can send the right sitting bone flat. Lifting the chest, right fingertips behind me, lengthening spine, inhale. Exhale, hug the knee or press the elbow against the knee. Look over your right shoulder behind you, lengthen the spine for one more inhale. And hold a stretch to stretch your lower back for a few deep breaths. Release the twist, just so you know we will come back to onto our bum, into a forward fold. Now I've got this problem with having to do whatever I did on the other side, so I am going to go back into downward dog. You don't have to bother with that. I just feel better if I do exactly the same I did on the other side. One more stretch into downward dog if you're coming with me. And then find yourself on your bum. If you fancy sitting over crossed ankles, I've got one left foot stepping behind the right wrist, and the right foot, because this is my non-favorite side, so I'm forcing myself to do that, crossing ankles, sitting your bum through the ankles. And now we are back where we were. Legs straight, grab the strap if you've got one. Inhale, lift the spine long. And exhale, forward towards the thighs. Grab the back of your legs somewhere you might be able to reach the feet. Make sure there is no tension on your back. Bend your knees slightly. And feel the stretch in the back of your thighs and your hamstrings. Close your eyes and release the tension in the back of your neck as well. So maybe hang your head if it feels good. Release out of the stretch. We're going to go onto our backs just for a few breaths, and I will be opening the hips in a butterfly at the same time. So find yourself on your back. If you want to take it slow and use the stomach muscles, then make sure you round your lower back first. You create that C curve in the spine as you slowly bring your spine onto the mat. Once you're there, soles of the feet together, pull the heels up to your bum, drop the knees out to the side. Please make sure your back is happy with that. Relax the head and shoulders onto the mat. Relax the arms, but see if you want to do a bit of shoulder stretch. I'm grabbing the elbows with the opposite hand and dropping the forearms above me on the mat. Make sure you can release your shoulders, your neck, your face, your hips. If this is not comfortable, just find any comfortable position. Close your eyes and take 5 deep breaths in through the nose, all the way down to the bottom of your stomach, out through the nose.
Once you've done your 5 breaths, roll onto your side with the help of your hands. Slowly taking a few breaths here. But bring yourselves up into a seated position. Wherever your spine is long, crossing the ankles. Some of you might like sitting on the heels. I quite like that. See what's comfortable in the hips, knees, long spine. Bodies back. Drop the right ear to the right shoulder to stretch the left side of your neck and hold. Change sides. Come back to center, drop the chin to the chest, and roll your head around one way to loosen the entire neck. Change direction. And then come back to center. Release the shoulders away from the ears one more time. Bring the hands to heart center together. Bow your head. Thank you very much, everyone. Namaste. Well done, guys. Thank you so much, everyone. Are we okay? Yeah, are we okay outside as well? Not too hot? Thanks, everyone. Let me stop the recording.